global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Some hours ago, Governor Rufai has been trending on social media platforms generally over the comment he made about 200. If PeterObi would even get up to 200 people in Kaduna, that had generated a lot of reactions. Of course, there was a clam back by OBIedient supporters, and of course, a lot of activists have been talking about it, judging the fact that Governor Rufai is one person who does not really like so much as a protest in his land, especially during the time of the NLC, where he had to take it very personal. And now some of the activists are really beginning to call him out, say, look, you must allow the rally to hold. And some persons are already giving some other connotational meaning to what he said it harmlessly, or probably had ulterior motives. I wouldn't know, but everybody's entitled to his opinion. I'm going to give you cross section of what OBIedient supporters are saying generally, and what they're already now with his voice, into this whole issue of OBIedient rally is beginning, especially PVC awareness is beginning to gain a lot of traction, a lot of awareness, and is beginning to trend. I guess PeterObi, with the way he's moving right now, anything about him, especially when it comes to the issue of going negative on him, it usually, literally backfires. I could remember the issue of Mbaka, Reverend Father G.K. Mbaka, it backfired. Okay, a whole lot of people who tried to come against him got their fingers burnt somehow, because it's as if it's now the youth to correct the Nigerian nation versus the elite who probably wants the status quo not to change. But a quick one, many months back, the same Governor Rufai had actually admonished Nigeria in a viral video that was brought back, a throwback video, where he actually told Nigerians to really rise, that if they must take power, they will not be led back. They have to be involved in politics, and the elders will not literally hand over power to them. They must take it by force. It will not come easy, but if they stay united and be involved, they will get back power. I guess the youth are literally taking the advice of Rufai, to reality, and you wouldn't really blame them for getting a bit aggressive here and there just to get their voice heard. Okay, let's feel the pulse of what Nigerians are saying. Labour Party movement actually made it strong. They said, dear Mr. Rufai, he said it has begun already. Despite the heavy rain, people turned up. This was held at Kashia local government area of Kaduna State. Meetings are holding ahead of the 2 million march for PeterObi. So meetings are beginning to gather up. You're going to be seeing pictures as we keep talking. Then this one here is also saying Labour Party Town Hall meeting Naraji, Chikon local government, Kaduna State. You cannot silence the voice of the people. The voice will be heard. Rufai State. Wow. Another person here is saying, Rufai, for your information, with the OBIedient from your neighborhood state in Kaduna, in Kano, Katsina, Plateau, and Niger, we will attend that 2 million march. Better not stress yourself. Kaduna is for PeterObi. We move. Wow. And the person here said, they are OBIedient in Kaduna. You will be surprised when they will storm out for the Kaduna 2 million march for PeterObi. It is lit. Wow. This one said, a Kaduna 2 million march for PeterObi. It is a done deal. This is more like a challenge day between the Nigerian youth and the sitting governor. Honestly, the likes of Deji Adeyan just said something unique. I cannot forget it. He said, look, Rufai should just allow this rally to hold, that other states allowed it to hold and nothing really happened. They just allow things to just move. Now, even some of the Labour Party support group, like Labour Party support, said important notice. He said, we call on all OBIedient in Kaduna to prepare for the 2 million march for PeterObi. Kaduna belongs to Kaduna. Kaduna belongs to Nigerians. Kaduna do not belong only to Rufai. This is the youth talking. Honestly, personally, this is my personal opinion. If I was to be the governor, I would just let it. That's the election. It's just normal rally. PVC awareness and all that. Allow it. It doesn't change. Even the rally does not change. It doesn't change the vote. It's a rally. It's an awareness thing. It's PVC awareness. It's the youth thing. When you all left students to stay back at home, what were you expecting? They have to get active. They realize their future is at stake. ASU is on strike. Students that ought to be learning, they're wasting their time. And you think that this opportunity to change the narrative, they will not change it. They will. They will come out en masse and they will vote for their candidate. If you want them to be a bit, want to handle them or remove the little energy they have, resume ASU. Let them go back to school. But I can assure you, ASU or not, these guys I'm saying, they're having the energy of NSAS. And honestly, they're ready to change the narrative. Some said it's actually a social media movement. We saw it lit in Nasarawa. We saw it lit in Imo State. We saw it was massive in Cross River. And you think Kaduna will be different? Some person said it is import. Is it difficult? Why is it that the likes of other presidential candidates are not importing theirs? If you check our videos, our video playlist, you see the comparison between Tinubu's rally and PeterObi's rally. They were where 2 or 3 are gathered. Is there money? Yes. The other time the video went viral where the Tinubu supporters are getting angry that the monies are not reaching to the grassroots. The monies are not reaching to the grassroots. Some people are just taking the money and just hibernating the money in their pockets. So they're getting angry that they should be able to push down to the grassroots. The youth in the OBIedient movement are not even looking for the money. They're even waiting for the account to be open so they can even support the movement. People are coming with their money. Some people are giving freely all the services they can render for free. And that's when you know the hand of God. That's when you know that the youth have stood on a particular candidate. If you ask me, I would just let them do their thing. But Nigerians are still talking. We're going to look at 1 or 2. I'll probably wrap this up. This one here is say, well, I just kind of don't understand why you think that this would work. Well, let's just see how it goes. Another person here is saying, anything where you see, take them like that. What is that a trend? Nigerians have the right to come out and show solidarity. It's not against the constitution of the country. Okay? I guess it's just sarcasm coming from Governor Rufai. I don't think, personal opinion, I don't think he meant any harm. It's just saying, Kaduna, where will you see PeterObi? Did they have structure? Something like that. It's not like, but then the obedient people have decided to take it up as a challenge, and they have decided that they will come en masse to make it happen. This one here is saying voting for PeterObi is not the question. The question is, will the corrupt government of Nigeria agree to declare him the winner if he wins? Because our country, Nigeria, is not a country that declares the winner by the number of votes. They are playing dirty games over there. And that person will say, well, let's say they won't declare him a winner if he wins. Because of that, we should continue voting in the corrupt leaders. Vote first, Oga. A lot has changed in our voting system, especially with the Electoral Act passed into law. We tackle that one if it arises. Another person here says, concerning what she said, she made a valid point. This one here says, you vote first. If he wins and they try to play funny, NSAS protest will be a child's play. Power belongs to the people. Honestly, that's to summarize. Want to vote that vicious tendencies of corrupt officials cannot upturn. Let's vote first for PeterObi, where the generation lasts. The most dangerous person is a man whose time has come. We need real change. We will not vote party that will bury us alive. God forbid. Another person said, Labour Party PeterObi is the revolution against mediocrity or bad governance in Nigeria. Arise, O compatriots, Nigerians call obey. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. My heart, my whole body is in goose pimples. This is the national anthem. This is what we stand for. Let our heroes. That's how we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you.